La Liga. Barcelona 2, Elche 0. Malaga 0, Atletico Madrid 3. Valencia 2, Levante 0. So what do those results mean to the league table?
Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the Spanish Cup last 16. Today it's Barcelona against Levante. Your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
What a great chance for the side that is at home today, because they've already won the away leg. Great opportunity. Comes the challenge. Could it be? Messi! First shot, first goal.
That's efficiency for you, Martin. What a strike.
It is their first shot in the match, and believe it or not, it's found its way into the back of the net. The aggregate score 2-0. Ivanchits. Papa Diop, and it's back to him again. Gomes. Pedro Lopez. Eliseu. Sergio Busquets. He tried to find his man, but he's only put the ball into touch. Gomes. Ivanchits. Could be dangerous. About hanging up his boots. What's your take on that, Alan?
Well, I mean, he's had some poor periods, but, you know, I still think he's got something to offer this team. You know, you're a long time retired, and he needs to think carefully.
Well, the defender panicking there, he just got the ball away. Iniesta. On towards Messi. Challenges for the ball. It's Messi. Says Fabregas. Opportunity here. Oh, there's still a chance after the save. He read it, cut it out. As for the manager of the visiting team, he's had to pick a side without 4 key men, really, who would be in his first choice side, but they can't play today.
He must have been working hard on the training.
Here's the opportunity. He takes the shot. Oh, not this time from Leo Messi.
Well, he gets into so many of these positions. He has to miss a few.
Their ball again, for good intercepting play. Here's Fabregas. He'll want to get the ball early. He's got it now. Down by Dani Alves. Lionel Messi. It's Iniesta with a weak one by his standards. Papa Diop. This is the chance. possibilities for Barcelona. Oh! And there it is, the goal. Absolutely fantastic play from a fantastic team. And wow, that's a goal that really rubber stamps all their credentials.
Well, it's been men against boys out there, Martin, hasn't it? It was such a professional performance.
Well, the widening of the margin on aggregate to 3-0. Good strong challenge. It's a turnover in play. Now Messi. Good advantage shown by the referee for Barcelona. It's Messi. Gomes. Pedro Lopez. It's Messi. Still going, still striving to attack.
Sometimes, as admirable as it is, you just think, well, maybe save your energy a bit more for attacking rather than closing down.
Here's Fabregas. Tried the back heel and unlucky, really. And the slide tackle very successfully done. Lionel Messi. Ivanchits. They've got the ball in the middle of the pitch here. Ivanchits. Eliseu. Great opportunity. The keeper not really in trouble. Easy save. Iniesta. Jordi Alba. Close, got to be. That would have been better if it had fallen to his other foot.
Yeah, we say that so often, but he didn't have time to shift it.
Cooley Diop. Midfield, they've got it back via an interception. Sanchez. Did well, stuck out the foot, cut off the pass. Sergio Busquets. Oh, he's in! Crisp defending there. The referee is blown for half-time. It's 2-0 here. Well, the first half has given us a bit of a guide here as to what's going to happen, as to who's going to go through and who's going to go out.
Yeah, I think deservedly leading at the break, and what a carrot to knock out their opponents from this tournament. They just keep it together, last 45.
So we reach half.
Well, the losing team have got to do something, and this is it, the substitution. In the Spanish Cup, there's a lot of good action in the earlier rounds, and we're seeing some of it here in the round of 16, and the second half of this tie has started.
Yeah, it's been a good match. The first half was entertaining, and more of the same, hopefully. A chance for Lionel Messi there to get his second, and I think everybody in this stadium expected him to do it, but no.
Ivanchits. Eliseu. Committed himself here. There wasn't much cover, but he got the ball, the defender, in the wide position. Ivanchits. Sanchez. The home team about to make a change. Keeps it going. Surely he's going to score here. Oh, the striker's stopped there. Oh! The referee does blow. The flag was up from the assistant. It is offside. It must have been very close, but if it's offside, it's offside.
Yeah, they only get one chance at it, and more often than not, they do get pretty close to being right.
And it's come to Xavi. This could be it. Right in quickly to try and win the ball back. Alexis Sanchez. Back it goes to Xavi. Lionel Messi. Well, he might as well have not been there, the defender. Simple save from an ambitious effort. Sergio da Silva Pinto. Lel. Now can he score? What a chance! And it's in! And it's a goal for Barcelona. The master of a most difficult skill, teasing the opposition, taunting them. Such talent.
Has there ever been a better dribbler than this little boy? You feel sorry for the defenders almost.
The aggregate margin is widened to 4-0. They've got the ball back through a very good interception. Lionel Messi, top player today, man of the match for you, Alan?
He's just so classy.
This could be a chance. Very good try, just off target. Two players are warming up for the home team. We'll see who comes on. Daniel Alves. Here's Fabregas. He's had a go. Papa Kouli Diop. Sanchez.
Well, how easy was that to beat him?
Now Fabregas. And it leads to this shot. Well, the goalkeeper's had to make a save. And the shot was a decent enough one, but too straight. Ivanschitz. Now Fabregas. Well, that looked promising, but he's been stopped. He's in with a chance. He loves these situations. Didn't hit it cleanly at all. Substitutions are going to take place for each side. Here is Xavi. That's a great clearance. Brilliant opening. Well, he has a go. Oh, well reached by the keeper to turn it away. They're getting set for the corner. Mascherano. Stretching there, the defender. But he has cleared. Now Song. That is a tackle and a half. Oh, the shot was blocked. So, Jordi Alba, confident, quality on the ball. The defender has done very well here, got his foot in. Now Messi. That's a challenge that could lead to a chance. Defender's done very well to clear that. Xavi. Options available on the bench for the away side today. Got possession. They might just catch the opposition moving out. They can break here. Right in quickly to try and win the ball back. Goes for goal! Excellent block. Kovacevic! Now Mascherano. Alexis Sanchez. Well, the defender panicking there. He just got the ball away. And that's the referee's decision. 2 added minutes. Daniel Alves. Now Messi. Good strong tackle. Success for this team. They're into the next round on aggregate here.
Maybe they're on the look at times here, but that doesn't matter. They're through the tie.
So it's full time and the final score 3-0. I'll leave you with the full match highlights, and until next time, I've been Jeff Stelling.
Well, now it's time for the classified results.
Thanks, Martin and Alan. Spanish Cup. Barcelona 3, Levante 0. Granada 2, Real Madrid 2. Espanyol 2, Valencia 1 after extra time.
Hello and welcome to La Liga. A huge game coming up then. Not much love lost when any side from Barcelona takes on any side from Madrid. That's what's happening here. It's Atletico Madrid against Barcelona. Your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
I don't think this referee's going to let too much go, certainly not in the early minutes. He's given the free kick. Referees reach for the red.
Well, in this day and age, you just cannot get away with those kind of challenges.
Hello everyone, Martin Tyler here, Alan Smith with me as usual. But welcome to you to today's game.
Oh, looking forward to this one. Second versus third, two teams deservedly up the top of the table and still in with a chance of winning the title at the end of the season. 3 points here would go some way to helping them to do that.
Big match for the official. Here he is with a chance. Oh, it might be needed again, the goalkeeper. Getting sent off today. That's a shame, really, because most of his first season here has been pretty profitable.
Yeah, and he's an important player.
This is the chance. Well, he lost it, the earlier challenge, and now he's pinched the ball back. Gabi. Koke. He's got it back again. Christian Teo. Sergio Busquets. Well, they've given the ball to him straight away, and they'll be giving it to him for the rest of the game, I'm sure, if they can. Koke. Edin Dzeko, the player, this guy, that the opposition's really got to keep an eye on, the form that he's in.
Yeah, I mean, his teammates will be trying to give him the ball at every opportunity. He demands it, he can do special things with it.
In with a chance. Something of a power play in these circumstances to get a goal when you've got the extra player.
Yeah, they've used the full width of the pitch to stretch the depleted team.
Put it away with that one-touch finish.
Yeah, and that's a measure of his confidence. He is on top of his game.
And the score is 1-0. And he gets it back again, quickly. Edin Dzeko. Mario Suarez. Felipe Luis. There's real threat from Atletico Madrid in these positions. Sergio Busquets. Positional play of this player is really good. Gabi. Sergio Busquets. Carrying the ball forward. The defenders come in well here. Timed his approach and got the ball. Mario Suarez. And him in with a challenge. The Atletico Madrid player is going to be penalised here. What's the expression one manager used? Brains of a rocking horse. I'm afraid that was the judgment call here, and the referee's seen it that way. He's going to send him off.
Yeah, and if those teammates have got anything about them, they'll have a stiff word in the dressing room afterwards.
Looked a bit panicky from the defender. Edin Dzeko. Goal news now from Getafe.
It's a goal for Vallecano. It's been scored by Saul. He fired in a shot following a well-rehearsed set piece to strike the wall, sending the keeper the wrong way. 25 minutes played, 1-0.
Thank you very much, Alan. David Villa, a red card. Only been here since the January transfer window.
Yeah, he's just shown that side of him that we have seen once or twice at his other club, and it's not a particularly savoury side of his character.
Koke. One for out. Atletico Madrid now, attacking dangerously. Time to get the ball in. He committed himself here, there wasn't much cover, but he got the ball, the defender, in the wide position. It's Messi. Now Messi. Oh, he's got past his man here. That's a decent save by the goalkeeper. Pedro. On towards Messi. The interceptor has got the ball here. Christian Teo. And the interception there takes the sting out of that attack. Gavi. And here's an opportunity. Lionel Messi. Didn't hesitate, did he, with that challenge? Here's the shot. He's had to go full stretch. The opposition working extremely hard, really toiling to keep Barcelona from getting a real grip on the game, and so far it's definitely recoverable for the opponents. Barcelona, of course, at any point can just flick that switch. Lionel Messi, been a steady output, hasn't it, from the striker? 16 goals and the season still to play.
Oh yeah, I think he'd take that. I think he'd be pleased with it actually, because it's helped his team push on.
And now Iniesta. Surely he's going to score here. What a chance! And they scored, and the extra man surely played a part.
Yeah, he did. They played with intelligence to move the ball about and find the space.
It's a great goal from a very good team.
Yeah, and I think their midfielders, Martin, they are a class above the opponents today.
Now it's 2-0. Kept his balance. That's half-time, and 2-0 is the score at the halfway mark. Well, there's no doubt what we're talking about at half-time. It's the lack of discipline of the players. I mean, the referees had no choice but to produce. Second half underway, Barcelona have got the lead. Really well done. Good defending. Edin Dzeko. Well read by the defender to intercept Mario Suarez. Gavi. Dzeko. That's how to tackle. Mario Suarez. Gavi. Now Messi. Back pass, and here's the chance. Well, that's a bad miss. Edin Dzeko. In good form today, he's playing very well.
He is playing well, and he's a talented boy, and showing that consistently over the last few matches.
It's Messi. Sergio Busquets. Working on his shooting with the outside of the foot.
He was always curling in, but just couldn't curl enough.
I think the home team have got their work cut out here, Alan, because their stats of the visiting team are so impressive. Perfect, in fact. Last 5 league games, 5 wins.
Yeah, as a result, I think they come here as favourites. They should be the team dominating things.
It's Messi. You can tell he wants to score. The attacker, well, He's powered his way for, and the shot's on. He might have tried to get it onto his other foot, but there wasn't time to do that, so he just had a swing at it. Not a very good swing.
Well, you can see he's not confident on that side, and it is a weakness in his game.
It is time now for the manager to show their hands with their substitutions. Both managers are going to do this. Says Fabregas. Jordi Alba, what they've done in the last 5 league games, 4 wins and a draw, 13 points. It's good, very good.
You'd take that all day long, wouldn't you? And I'll be hoping for more of the same here.
Sergio Busquets. Close range chance. Oh! The goal stands. Well, with that goal, Alan, it should wrap it up for Barcelona.
Well, I would have thought so. Surely no way back now.
That's a good lead. 3 goals to 0. Mario Suarez. Well, here comes a substitution for the away team. Cesc Fabregas showing it's a physical game when it's a fair one. Here's the opportunity, and it goes for goal. That's great hands from the goalkeeper to make that kind of save. Goal news from Getafe.
It's the second goal for Getafe. It's been scored by Miku. A weak-headed clearance fell nicely for him, and he fired it back across the keeper. 69 minutes played, 2-1.
Thank you very much, Alan. Koke. It's Messi. And the cross is in. Oh, well, it wasn't such a good cross after all. Tackle here. It's the pace off the mark. And now can he score? And hits it. Never, in the end, quite set for the shot.
No, he didn't look comfortable, did he, Martin? And you never thought that ball was going to end up in the back of the net.
It's not easy to come on as a substitute, even for a talent as large as Xavi. But he will be able to maybe help this team pass the ball better. Fabregas in the middle. Oh, volley! And here's the shot. And that's a goal for Barcelona. Well, the captain has done a great job here. Real contribution from him.
Yeah, when they needed somebody to pop up, it was the man with the armband that did the business.
And the score now reads 4-0. Diego Costa. You don't often hear this club's support this quiet. They're so disappointed and they can't even muster any abuse.
I'm sure maybe in the phone-ins and what have you, they'll be angry afterwards, but they're in shock here.
Sergio Busquets. Xavi. Great opportunity. Takes the shot on. Well, there was a chance to really put his foot through the ball, Alan, and he didn't manage it.
No, from that distance, any kind of a solid contact, and he's going to have a chance, but it was nothing like a solid contact.
Well, this is where substitutes are important. Who and when. Gabi. Arda Turan. Back to him again. Now still one of the great teams to watch, Barcelona. And they're evolving. They have a great supply line of young players. When you think maybe the golden generation are going to have to be moved on through the passing of time, there's someone to step into the breach. And they have, of course, some of the great talents in world football at their disposal. It's all been on show here. Great passing. And the crowd really enjoying it. Here comes the cross. Too anxious to get the ball in. It was a wasted opportunity for the cross. Now, we've only got 4 minutes remaining in the match. Well, we're coming towards the end of the game now, and it's been clear for some time that we have a winner. Lionel Messi. It's a chance. He takes the shot. The keeper refusing to be overpowered here. What a shot. Coming up, a corner. knows what substitutes are for to be used, and we've got one coming on now. Oh, so close, hit the post. Here comes the challenge. And he shoots. That's great hands from the goalkeeper to make that kind of save. Gabby. Well, no contest in the end. A comprehensive win by 4-0. As a match, it was rather one-sided, wasn't it? Because of the capacity of one team to dominate the football.
Well, it was a football lesson.
And it's time for the results now from the other matches.
Thanks, Martin and Alan. La Liga. Bilbao 3, Almira 0. Atletico Madrid 0, Barcelona 4. Granada 0, Real Valladolid 1. Real Betis 1, Osasuna 0. Celta Vigo 2, Valencia 2. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain Barcelona with 49 points. In second, Real Madrid with 47 points, with a game in hand on the team above. In third, Atletico Madrid with 42 points. In fourth, Real Sociedad with 37 points. In fifth, Real Betis with 35 points. In sixth, Valencia with 32 points. In seventh, Elche with 31 points. In eighth, Sevilla with 31 points, with a game in hand on the team above. Bottom of the table, Almira with 5 points.
Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the Spanish Cup quarter-final. Your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
For the Spanish Cup, we are now at the quarter-final stage. And teams are, well, they've been taking it seriously to get this far, but there's really full focus on, I would guess, for this quarter-final, Alan.
Yeah, you're getting temptingly close to the final, aren't you? And it's a big game between two very good sides.
Well, discipline's got to be enforced after a challenge like that. It's daft, isn't it? Daft, and he's off.
Oh, without doubt, he's let his teammates down there big time.
Our main game today features Sevilla against Barcelona. That cross has only gone straight to an opponent. But look at the rain coming down. Really stair-rolling down, and I hope the pitch can take such a soaking. Lionel Messi. You can tell he wants to score. Alexis Sanchez. Looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. Into a poor position goes Iniesta. That's a wonderful pass. What a chance! Well, that is his so-called weaker foot. It did look weak then.
It did, and he was reluctant to let fly. He had to, though. It was his only choice, but I think a bit of work on the training ground wouldn't go on this.
Very well read, and that's a very good interception. Lionel Messi. Iniesta. Here comes the counter-attack, and it's on. Now Messi. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Sanchez. Great chance. He's going to cross it. Well, he's cleared it away well. Showing it's a physical game when it's a fair one too, and that's a great challenge. Here is Xavi. Midfield, they've got it back via an interception. And the attacking now coming from Barcelona. Good tackle. He is the tackler in the team. Shots on here. He's blocked it. Xavi. It's a turnover in play. The interceptor has got the ball here. Lionel Messi. It's looking good, this move. Sergio Busquets. What a chance here. Here against Barcelona, and it's Barcelona who have to deal with a dismissal.
They do run the risk at times, Barcelona, with their tackling, and they did there.
Well, he saved it, and he's kept it as well. Barcelona striving to get into their stride here. Lionel Messi. Could be dangerous.
I don't think the striker would have expected to have beaten his man quite as easily as that.
Here's the shot. The keeper really stretched, and he's made a fine diving save. Corner then for Barcelona. I don't like to use the word panic, but I think it's appropriate here. Brilliant opening. Sanchez. Oh, what a cheeky attempt. I don't know what part of the ball he connected with, but it wasn't the right part, was it?
No, it wasn't. He sliced it, he skewed it, whatever it was. He didn't hit the centre of that ball.
Good clearing header. What a good piece of defensive clearance that was. Here's the opportunity. No time for an extra touch after the tackle. It's out of harm's way. Sergio Busquets. Great opportunity. Here's the shot, and that's the keeper's athleticism there to make that save. Corner now for Barcelona. Here's the header, and a super save.
Well, he couldn't have headed that any better. Must have thought he'd scored.
Messi. Ibora. Good challenge. And now Iniesta. Break maybe from Barcelona. Goodness, they needed him then to clear that. Xavi. This is the chance. And hits it. They scored. This is really a superb and surprising effort.
This will be a famous win if they can see this out.
And the score is 1-0. The opposition working extremely hard, really toiling to keep Barcelona from getting a real grip on the game, and so far it's definitely recoverable for the opponents. Barcelona, of course, at any point can just flick that switch. This attack from Sevilla now. Got the tackle in. Dani Alves. High-class quarter-final we're watching here, no question about that. And just shading the way of the team that we probably thought would be in front at this stage.
Yeah, I mean, they would have expected a hard game, but I think they would have also expected to be leading.
There's that special buzz around this quarter-final that cup competitions bring, even here in Spain, or especially maybe here in Spain. And here we go for the second half.
Yeah, I mean, that first half, so much to admire about it. So let's just hope from the fans' perspective we can see more of the same.
Straight inch. There's a chance! Trying to get possession back. Well, he has a go. It's a block away by the defender. Neymar. Lionel Messi. It's a return ball. That's a really important challenge. They would have been in. Chance for it. Oh, he's going to shoot now. They've been saved, the defending team, by that offside flag.
Well, they think he was on, but when they look at the replays after this match, they'll realise the official made a good call out.
They're going to try and improve the midfield with the introduction of Cesc Fabregas. It's one back. It's Messi. This has been a great performance from this forward, who is in very fine form.
Yeah, it's a joy to watch a player in that kind of form, and with that kind of ability, you would pay every day of the week to see him.
He committed himself here. There wasn't much cover, but he got the ball, the defender, in the wide position. Xavi. Some players limbering up for the away team. Substitution in the offing. The defenders come in well here. Timed his approach and got the ball. Sevilla trying to attack here. Xavi. Sergio Busquets. Committed himself here. There wasn't much cover, but he got the ball, the defender, in the wide position. Xavi. Neymar. Ibora. Alexis Sanchez. Now Fabregas. Opportunity here. And here's the shot. They got the block in. That's really the way to get the ball out of the danger zone. Sanchez. Daniel Alves. He wants it back from his teammate. There it is, it's come back. That's very well read, and that's a very good interception. He's taken it away there with a very good tackle. they're in a good position here. Now Fabregas. It's going to be used, this stoppage in play, to... And it's time for the results now from the other matches.
Thanks, Martin and Alan. Spanish Cup, quarter-final, first leg. Espanyol 2, Atletico Madrid 3, Sevilla 0, Barcelona 1. La Liga, Almeria 1, Granada 2. La Liga, Atletico Madrid 0, Sevilla 2, Elche 0, Rayo Vallecano 1, Getafe 0, Real Sociedad 0, Granada 2, Osasuna 1, Levante 1, Barcelona 3.
Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the Spanish Cup quarter-final. Today it's Barcelona against Sevilla. Here's your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
For the Spanish Cup, we are now at the quarter-final stage. And teams are, well, they've been taking it seriously to get this far, but there's really full focus on, I would guess, for this quarter-final, Alan.
Yeah, you're getting temptingly close to the final, aren't you? And it's a big game between two very good sides.
Early free kick. Referee not going to allow any licence for anything that's just across the line, the wrong side of the line from his point of view. Oh, it's a red card, and Alan, we can't really argue too much. I bow to your judgment, but surely he had to go off.
I think so. So often refs get stick for producing reds too easily, but you look at that, and I think he's in the right.
He's got there and turned it over the bar. Gone behind for a Barcelona corner. Big match for the officials, headed by referee Xavier Aguirre Ramirez. Daniel Alves. Pedro. Now Messi. You ask players to work hard, and it's a given really, but this guy, the figures about his running and the distance he covers, incredible.
Yeah, his stamina is wonderful. I mean, you're born with that kind of stamina, I think. He makes the full use of it.
Close range chance. He's gone in strongly and got the ball. This is his situation, isn't it? Looking for a goal. Messi takes it forward. Oh, struck the post here. Gamero. Reyes. They've got the ball back through a very good interception. Song. Now Song. And the attacking now coming from Barcelona. Jordi Alba. Xavi. He gained the ball well. It was an important part of the pitch that he did it in. There was danger looming. Gamero. Pedro. Tries to make the tackle. Possession given away once more. Nice back heel then. It's Messi. Gets the pace on. Great opportunity. Goes for goal. That's a corner. Barcelona's corner. It's a header. That was an opportunity. It wasn't the opposition that stopped it, but the conditions.
Yeah, I just wonder whether he's got the right studs in there, because he's been slipping in this match. Well, clearly it was something off the training ground, this, and they found the man in the box, but he's just lost his head at the vital moment now.
Xavi. Still with Pedro, somehow. Sevilla now, with regained possession here. Pedro, what a talented player he is. And Barcelona on the attack. Schwegler. Gamero. They've got the ball back, Barcelona. It's Messi. Possession in the midfield area. Sergio Busquets. Daniel Alves. And back it goes. Pedro. This is a guy who really is on top of his game at the moment, and no wonder he's starting. He's probably the first name on the team sheet.
Yeah, I would imagine so, and the opposition, I'm sure, would have spoken a lot about him in the dressing room beforehand. A danger man.
Iniesta. And he read their minds. Brilliant defending in the circumstances. Will get a throw here because they've tried to play it into the wide areas and they couldn't find the player that they were trying to pick out. Here's Reyes. Tackle goes in. Song. Daniel Alves. Now Messi. Great chance. He goes for goal. Well, that was the shot. Not a bad effort.
No, not bad, but under the circumstances for a player at this level, you would hope that he can work the keeper there.
Positional play of this player is really good. Sergio Busquets. Pedro. Jordi Alba. Schwegler. Now Messi. It was an easy save because he was able to plot the path of the ball all the way into his hands. Well, I guess in terms of track and field, they're coming round the final bend now, heading towards the second half of the second leg of this quarter-final. And if they keep their lead, they might just breast it. There's that special buzz around this quarter-final that cup competitions bring, even here in Spain, or especially maybe here in Spain. And here we go for the second half.
Yeah, I mean, that first half, so much to admire about it. So let's just hope from the fans' perspective we can see more of the same.
On to Reyes. And now Iniesta. Kevin Gamero. Here's Reyes. Gamero. And he can take possession in his own half. Lionel Messi. It's his speciality, isn't it? The back heel like that comes off more often than not. This looks dangerous from Messi. That's very well read, and that's a very good interception. And hits it. Assistant looking very confident about that one. He flagged, the referee gave the offside. Substitutions at this stage, the key moments really, and the manager deciding to bring this player on to try and tilt the match, which is level, in their favour. Kevin Gamero. Timin Schwegler. Iniesta. Home team about to make a change. Gamero. Cicinho. Lionel Messi. In quickly. Sergio Busquets. In towards Reyes. Options available on the bench for the away side today. Cicinho. Close range chance. Good strong tackle. Chance for it. Got to be. Taken full advantage with a goal.
It's always nice to see a team make use of that advantage by playing football and making use of the extra man.
Absolutely fantastic play from a fantastic team, and wow, that's a goal that really rubber stamps all their credentials.
Well, it's been men against boys out there, Martin, hasn't it? Such a professional performance. I'm not sure he hit that exactly as he would have wanted, but he doesn't care. It's ended up in the net.
The aggregate score 2-0. Ivan Rakitic. Sergio Busquets. Iniesta. Manager thinking for the away side, time for a change. And it's Iniesta with a weak one by his standards. We're going to see players being replaced now and substitutes ready for both sides. Kevin Gamero. Not easy to get the ball like this in midfield. You need a player with a bright mind, and he's done that, this player. Iniesta's pass cut out. Ivan Rakitic. It's one back. And now Iniesta. Brilliant technique in the tackle. Well, here comes a substitution for the away team. Kevin Gamero. It's Messi. Just a heavy touch, the opposition can take the ball away. They've won it, now they can push forward with numbers on the break. Xavi. with this goal advantage. They've now got a corner. Well, they're still trailing and they need to do something now if they want to get back into this game. Maybe some fresh legs will do the trick. Here comes the challenge. Reyes. Excellent positioning and the interception is made. That's good support play from his teammates. Oh, got in the way, great block. Lionel Messi, teammate free in the centre. Dangerous moment. Here's the shot. Something of a power play in these circumstances to get a goal when you've got the extra player.
Yeah, they've used the full width of the pitch to stretch the depleted team.
Well, he's got his second goal of the game, and it's very well taken. Well, the widening of the margin on aggregate to 3-0. Well, everyone knows he's the playmaker, so if you're given the ball by him, you've got to give it back to him, and that's what they've done. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. It's Messi. Cicinho. It's going to be a substitution here for the home side. And the assistance is coming from his left-hand side. This is a key moment. And it's time for the results now from the other matches.
Thanks, Martin and Alan. Spanish Cup, quarter-final, second leg. Atletico Madrid 5, Espanyol 0. Barcelona 3, Sevilla 0. La Liga, Granada 2, Real Betis 0. La Liga, Barcelona 2, Malaga 0. Real Sociedad 2, Elche 0. Sevilla 3, Levante 0.
Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the Spanish Cup semi-final. Today it's Barcelona against Osasuna. Here's your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
They're into the last four, these two teams. Chance now to get into the final itself of the Spanish Cup.
Well, the Spanish Cup final itself is a marvellous occasion, so you'll have two teams highly motivated out there.
And the match referee, Ignacio Muñiz Viate. On the attack here, Cejudo. Could be a goal. Well, the heat was on, but he stayed in the kitchen and came out with the ball. He's in at goal. Here's the chance. Pushed back into play by the goalkeeper. Keeps it going. He's got space. And the opponents come in strongly. Here's the shot. And that defending team really defending for all their worth. It's one back. Here he is with a chance. Oh! Well, the goalkeeper can hang on to that. They've got it now, and maybe an opportunity. Chance for it, got to be. They've still got an opportunity here after the goalkeeper parried it. Surely this is going to be a Barcelona win. And the defenders come in well here, timed his approach and got the ball. Giving it straight to the opposition from the throw. Good forward play from them. Bertrand, defender caught out now.
No, it's poor. Got caught square on there.
Here's the chance to get in the cross. Here's the cross. Looked a bit panicky from the defender. Opportunity here. That's a fine tackle. Lionel Messi. Well, that's the sort of defending that can win you a match. It was a brilliant challenge in difficult circumstances. Good movement to get to it. Now Messi. He's over the slide tackle, and he's still going. Oh, it's the post! Dangerous moment. Shots on here. Kept his cool and looped it into the empty net. I don't think the scorer will ever have thought that he was going to get a goal quite like this one. Couldn't really believe his luck.
No, the keeper's going to get some stick in that dressing room afterwards because, well, where on earth was it?
And the score is 1-0. What's the referee going to make of this? Ignacio Núñez Viata. Barcelona lose a player here to a red card. Rash, Alan, reckless.
Yeah, he might have done a bit more damage to his opponent than seems to have been the case.
A chance for them. Got him in. Here's the chance. Good luck for the goalkeeper. Attacking now. Read by the defender to intercept. Sergio Busquets. He'll want to get the ball early. He's got it now. Now Messi. He seemed to play at top gear the whole time. There's no change of pace. It's full on.
Yeah, it is. He must be exhausted at the end of each match. I mean, he gives it his all every time.
Lionel Messi. You can tell he wants to score. He's caught the goalkeeper out with that long-range shot. Great goal.
Well, Lionel Messi, 20 yards, 30 yards, whatever distance, he's lethal.
From the moment he hit it, you can see he knew it was going in. Now it's 2-0. Cejudo. The ball in. Wasn't very confident defending, but it's done the job. And the opponents come in strongly. Pedro. Oh, it could be on. It's a quick break. Got to be. keeper thought he got in the way of it, and it's bounced off him into the net. Well, the side with the extra numbers have actually conceded here. Remarkable.
Yeah, maybe a lapse of concentration for them. Took it a little too easy.
A good look here, again, by the replay of the goal. Barcelona very quickly into their stride today. They're doing brilliant. Oh, yeah. Committed himself here. There wasn't much cover, but he got the ball, the defender, in the wide position. That's good support as they build this attack. Jordi Alba. Iniesta, Cejudo. Oh yeah. Bertrand. And the header was on target, but really didn't make it very difficult. Wonderful start to the first leg of this semi-final. A wonderful half.
It's been brilliant, yeah. I mean, the opposing goalkeeper hasn't had his best half, and they'll be grateful for that. They've got to take advantage of it.
I think as the Spanish Domestic Cup closing in on the outcome here for which team will reach the final. Second half will firm it all up, though, for us, and it started.
Yeah, and such a big carrot dangling in front of them, that final. I wonder if they can just settle themselves. Who can grab the winner? Who can make themselves a hero?
Schuster. The interceptor has got the ball here. Sergio Busquets. Iniesta. And they're passing so well out there. Lionel Messi. He has been playing absolutely on top of his game today.
Yeah, he has. I mean, ping the ball into him at any height, and you know he's going to control it, and there'll be a threat going forward.
Schuster. Well, he's won the ball well forward here. Sergio Busquets. Those defenders will have been told by the coach, stop the cross. That's what he's done. Dino. Damian. Well, that looked promising, but he's been stopped. Pedro. Home team about to make a change. He could be in here. Looked a bit panicky from the defender. Schuster. Arribas. Dino. Oh yeah. Damian. Iniesta. Piqué. Lionel Messi. And now Iniesta. Not easy to get the ball like this in midfield. You need a player with a bright mind, and he's done that, this player. Going to be a substitution here for the home side. If he wants to keep this attack going, that's where the support is, on the right. Now Messi. Fantastic play by Messi. the Alan Smiths, a lovely headed pass. Nino. Cheeky, a back heel. Simple save from an ambitious effort. Nino. Nice piece of tackling here. And that's strong defending. Iniesta. Mascherano. Cejudo. Oh yeah. Xavi. Sergio Busquets. And now Iniesta. Dives away the keeper to keep it out. Now it's a corner. Strong strike from long range and good goalkeeping.
Yeah, he would have been disappointed to get beaten, but nevertheless had to keep his eye on the ball.
It is time now for the managers to show their hands with their substitutions. Both managers are going to do this. Good contact with the header, but the goalkeeper untroubled.
Yeah, standard save for him, and he's able to maybe start a counter-attack here.
Lionel Messi. Some options on the bench for the home team. Had that come off the back heel, that would have been great, but it didn't. And they didn't have to move to cope with the cross. Could be a goal. Chance for him, and he shoots. Keeper really stretched, and he's made a fine diving save. The team is lining up for the corner. Well, the manager will be delighted with the way his team have... Ready and waiting for you now, the classified results from elsewhere.
Thanks, Martin and Alan. Spanish Cup, semi-final, first leg. Barcelona 3, Osasuna 0. La Liga, Bilbao 3, Espanyol 1. Real Valladolid 1, Elche 2. Valencia 3, Real Betis 0. Villarreal 1, Celta de Vigo 0.